What's up guys, DimeCreep here and welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be hopefully starting something new. Obviously this might not come out on Tuesday, but I'm going to be trying to start this thing where I called it Tutorial Tuesday, where I make a tutorial on stuff I do or how I do it, or if you request it, if you want to. But today I'm going to be doing a tutorial Tuesday, basically in Photoshop. Basically, I'm going to show you how I would make a thumbnail. So I'm going to be making the thumbnail for this video. It might be a slightly different because I might make slight adjustments later, but I usually don't do that when I'm doing that. Well, okay, I usually don't like fix it after I've saved it on already. Anyway, so what you want to do first is get a YouTube thumbnail size, and the YouTube thumbnail size is 1280 pixels. These all have to be pixels, by the way. 720 pixels, and I leave the resolution the same way. I like to keep it as transparent, but sometimes I go white. I think I'll go white for this one. I don't have an idea for the thumbnail yet, but basically I'm going to show you what I do. Kind of just mess around and see if stuff happens. And also, a quick thing I mentioned, if I'm working, I do blur out stuff that should be said in my head out of random times, so I might get off subject or just be very quiet, and then all of a sudden stuff just randomly comes out. But anyway, make sure you have the size if you want to name it. I don't usually name it, but we could name this photo. Wait, that's not. That is no. Photoshop tutorial thumbnail. And then I've also been addicted to exclamation points for no reason. Anyway, okay. So now, here we are. Let's go full screen. Because, well, we might need to go onto the web to get pictures, but we might actually have to do that now. But what I originally think is, like, for a while, I'll just quite brainstorm. I already think I have an idea, so it's like for most YouTube thumbnails. So what I do is go to Google and just quickly search. Well, for the background, I think I'm going to do the galaxy. I'm not galaxy. Pictures, just to make sure we don't get anything bad and don't have to take too much time editing. This is the perfect photo. Actually, that might be better. But, yeah. So, just... Oh, wait, no. Okay. This, make sure it's high resolution. No. Save. Okay. Then I'll just name it Galaxy. Save it. And then I'll drop this over here. Now also, considering I don't want to make too many photos. Whoops, no. Stop. I'd search Photoshop logo transparent. You always want to try and have transparent out there. It's just going to save you so much more time. If you can't find it, then you can't find it. You're going to have to take time to actually erase the background. I kind of want this one. Anyway, put this away. This would most likely do. Is it transparent, though? It does look like it. If it has, like, these, like, squares, gray and white, look closely. I'll try and zoom in on it while editing. But this should be transparent. If it's not, I'll use a tool that comes in Photoshop. Whoops. Photoshop logo. Alright, save that. Nope. Minimize this window and drop this right over there. And the rest should just be regular text. So I can close that for now in case I need to go back to it. So basically, now, I don't know if this is for all Photoshops, but it's in mine. I can't drag the photo in. I have to do this. I have to go place. Also, yeah, that's there, because I did stuff for Light of the Gamer. You can go check out his channel. That's basically where the logo is. But, I need the galaxy. Place. Perfect. It's nice and big. We don't have to make it look like it's really bad. The galaxy. Maybe a little bit bigger. Just to make it seem as if it's out of frame. Anyway, there. That looks pretty good. I might sometimes if I'd always re-sanitize or whatever it's called, rasterize before And sometimes I blur out the image behind it by using this blur tool right here, and just start blurring it. Gives it a nice feel that there's something popping out that should pop out. So yeah, just try and blur it out. Looks good. So now we're gonna place a new image, and that is the Photoshop logo. And also, some people are wondering, like, oh, say you place down the layer that you want it to be, but like, I don't want it in that position. But you're like, how do I turn it around and stuff? You can't. There's no tools. Basically, if you're on Windows or have like a Windows keyboard, you do Control T. And if you're on Mac, I'm pretty sure it would either be Control T or Command T. But yeah, and also just to enlarge it or turn it around, go whoa. That's what you do. Also, you could do some other cool stuff. You could skewer. I think it's like for making text look cool. Sort of like distort. Anyway, I don't need to do that. There's distort as well. Perspective. I'm pretty sure that's sort of the same thing. Yeah. No. And warp. It's like making it like pop out like a bubble, I guess you could say. But I'm kind of fine with it. And also to get rid of this menu, just double click inside the box, I think. Or go to scale and then double click inside. But I'm going to kind of have it, I can't, okay, rotate. But like I'm going to have it kind of like this. Put it right there in the corner, a little out of canvas. And then just double click. So there. Now, actually, I might make it bigger so I don't get too much of the galaxy. I mean, obviously I want it, but like, sometimes you don't want too much of the background. So double click. Then the text tool. Also, I think when you download Photoshop, some of the tools might not be here. You might have to look at this little button right here. Like, I'll zoom in on this one. There's this thing that like arrow, left click. Then you'll get two different tools. Like for when I first started out, this was the gradient tool, and I was really mad because I didn't know how to get the fill tool, which is one of the things I used for making Lighter's profile picture. And we also have text tool, other text tools. I keep it on this one. A lot of other tools that I rarely use because I'm not exactly built for Photoshop. I don't know how to like raise opacities, or I don't know. I'm not too into this. I barely know what I'm doing, okay? Anyway, so we get the text tool. I put it here. I have this font called OCRASTD. It's kind of like a techno font, I guess you could say, or blocky. Anyway, I'm going to make the font maybe 90. It's too small. So then I just go 140. How about 200? That's what you do. You gotta like just trial and error. Photoshop, caps lock to make it easier. Tutorial. Oh, that's how you spell tutorial, right? Spell tutorial. Okay, that's spelled right. Tutorial. So now I realize this is too big. So I need to shrink it. Maybe 165. Still too big. Just gotta get trial and error. Alright. Tutorial Tuesday. And actually, I'm not gonna put that there. Cause I don't know if it's gonna come out today. Cause I'm recording this on Tuesday, but it might come out Wednesday. I'm gonna put it as Tuesday because I have confidence in myself. I'm gonna stop playing Overwatch and actually do this. Tuesday. So then, considering this is like the title of the series, I think I might shrink it down a little bit to maybe 95. And then put it right in here in the corner. And then do the same thing if you want to rotate the text. Control T. Oops. Whoa. Okay, maybe just Control. But like Tutorial Tuesday. And then shrink it even more. Because remember, Photoshop is just trial and error. 90, 80, I mean. That looks good. Maybe not as too much there. Alright. There we go. So, that's the text. You want it to look pretty cool though, don't you? So basically, you're going to go to blending options. And here are some pretty cool stuff. So a stroke, basically in your mind, rename it as outline. That's all you need to do. And then basically it puts a little outline around it. You can change the size of it like a lot. I keep it at 3. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Because there's a lot more effects I can do. But I might change it for this color. I don't know the color scheme for the gradient, which is right here. I think it might be white for now. Might change it later. Also, don't click the check. The check basically just checks it. That means it's there, but you don't get to edit anything. Just click it, and it will also check it, but you can also edit. So people, when I first wanted to do gradient text, I clicked this in the tutorial. I had no idea what to do. You'd be like, I don't want it black and white, and these presets up here, I don't like them. Basically, click the top color or the bottom color, depending on what you want to edit. And it's right here. Click it, and you get a color menu. Mess around with colors all you want. But I think Tutorial Tuesday color scheme will always be light blue, right there. Maybe darker, because some people have a hard time seeing bright colors. Especially on the Galaxy, maybe. And yellow. So then we have a little bit of green in the middle as well, because it does mix colors in the middle. You can also change where it starts to mix. Oops, no. Gotta be precise. Sometimes. No! Like, I don't know what they do. I just want to click this. Yeah, you could, like, move the blue to start like, fading here, or mixing here, or over here. I think maybe a little more down, less of the yellow. And then we could also do drop shadow. You can mess around with all the settings you want. I'm going to sort of mess with them a little bit too, considering it doesn't look like there's any drop shadow. So basically, distance is how far the shadow is from the actual object. Text, you don't want it too far because it looks really weird. Spread is how big it is, I think, or thick. And size is like the blurriness. So first of all, I don't like the spread too much. But that looks good anyway. Click OK. There. Those are possibly the only things I like to edit for any text. Anyway, so we have something basic here. Now we can actually put the text of what we're doing. So obviously people know it's Photoshop, Tutorial Tuesday. I'll make a folder eventually if you guys like this series, because tutorials do very good. The last one I did was Bobizon, and I think now it has over 500 views. That is amazing. Now remember, I'm not that person that's all about the views. Yeah. I just like, if it goes big, it goes big. So that's why I'm starting this series, because you guys seem to like tutorials. So yeah, now we're going to do one more text layer, I think, and press enter to go down if I want to. So Photoshop, whoops, it's on caps lock still. Okay, Photoshop, whoops, shop. It's not how you spell shop. Oh my god, type please. Photoshop thumbnail make, whoops, no. Enter more. Make in. I'm gonna place this in this empty space, which is where I want it. Maybe make this 100 to make it pop out. And then also stop control, flip it a little bit, and there. That seems pretty good. So now we could do the same thing for this one. Also, if you didn't realize, I put the effects up, because if the effects are here, it like drops all your other layers down, and I just prefer to have it up to make it look more neat. But anyway, I'm gonna quickly speed it up hopefully, and then get my preset, not preset, but like the way I want it to look. So yeah, let's get started. It's gonna be for like a few seconds. Go! Okay, so this is kind of what I got. Like 3 layers makes it kind of look cool because it makes it look like there's 3 specific colors. So as you saw for the speed up, I did green and then like a sort of really light blue, or like I don't know, it's a cool blue. But like there's like this color, or the middle one is like the mix, and then this is like the full blue, and then this is the full green. It looks cool. And then the shadow, I messed around with it as well. Also, I just want to quickly add a shadow to the Photoshop layer, because you could also do that. So you could go to blending options. You could actually add a stroke if you want. But considering it's a photo, sometimes it doesn't look the best. Like if I were to add this to 1, maybe look better, but I am not sure. Anyway, I'm going to add a drop shadow. And also, wait, sorry. Get rid of the stroke. You can also, if you mess around with this, you can change where the drop shadow is. And pay attention to this diagram here. Yeah. You can also change the color of it. I might change it to blue, considering it's blue. Like a light dark blue. And then make it like spread cool. You can see like right here, it's like it's hard to tell because of the galaxy here. Let me put this away. Put the effects up and hide. So now you can see it. There's like a really cool blue outline. Anyway, that's practically it. I might change let me quickly change the drop shadow color for these. It's kind of wanting me to do it. So we can make this one green because the top's green. A little bit lighter. This one can be blue. Because why not? Oops. Oh yeah. Want it to be like a light blue though. Too light. Right about there. Boop. So, oh, did it not change? Wait. No, it didn't change. Okay, wait. Come on, buddy. I don't think I might have clicked cancel. Just there. Okay, okay. That looks, it's there? It is there, it's just hard to tell. Alright. You know, actually, I'm going to try something on this tutorial to maybe make it easier to do, like, an outline. Because some people, I was going to say kids, like to put outlines on their backgrounds. Why is there a drop shadow on the... Oh, that gives it cool. It gives it, like, a cool feel. Oh, wait, no, I'm editing the Photoshop logo. No. Galaxy. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. But if you add a stroke, no, nothing happens. Alright, cancel. Alright, so that's kind of it. That's kind of the thumbnail. I don't think I'll actually change anything out of it. So now what you want to do is Control Save. I don't think you're supposed to, I don't think YouTube will accept the Photoshop kind of file you do. So do PNG, like click it, and then just like scroll up a little bit, look closely, and it should be right here. And then yeah, that should keep the name you named it in the beginning. Save, click OK. Don't know what that's for. This is the save in progress. It should save in a second. There. So now, if you are pretty sure you're done, you can click close. Click no, because it's just going to ask you to save it in the Photoshop format. And yeah, here's the thumbnail right here. No, open. This is what we just made. This looks pretty cool. And now you can delete these photos unless you need to keep them, but I don't need to. So put them in your recycle bin. I don't need this. This is from playing Minecraft. I think that's it. So you can empty your recycle bin. And that's it. basically, you're now done. You learned how to hopefully make a thumbnail. It seems pretty simple the way I make it. So, yeah. Blur tool sometimes if you want to. Drop shadow, gradient tools. Looks cool. Anyway, that's going to be today's tour. Yeah. I've been doing this for a year and I have not still mastered my outro. Like my tongue just does not want to work. Anyway, don't forget to favorite, like, and subscribe, and share my channel around. That'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much if you watched the entire video. It means the world. I might also make a video soon. It's just going to be like Overwatch playing while I talk, because I don't have a working camera yet. It's just going to be talking about a lot of stuff that's going to be starting to happen in 2017 because of this PC that I have and I'm working on right now. So, yeah. Don't forget to favorite, like, and I said that. I'll see all you amazing epic creepers in the next video. Peace out, guys.